ZAC is considering sleeping with TONI to keep her quiet. Karen is seeing bleeding at the salon, and the bank is being shut down. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis, Erica Vane, coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sistas video. In this video, I'm doing my season 4 finale predictions based off of the trailer that we received, the 15-second trailer. Not a ton of new information, but it's enough for me to make another video to talk about with you as we go into this final episode of season 4 of Sistas. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my Sistas content. Fatima will be coming very, very soon. I will be breaking Fatima down as well, and you're going to want to be subscribed so that you don't miss out on that. And season 5 is already in the can for them, so I would not be surprised if we saw season 5 premiere in the next 60 to 90 days as well. So Sistas will be back in our mouths on our TV very, very soon. So again, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss it. Now, before I get into the 15-second trailer, I do want to note that I did a preview for the season finale, and that video was longer based off of the teaser that we received at the end of episode 21. And I talked about a lot of my thoughts in that video. So I will link it in the cards above as well as the description box down below so that you can go ahead and check that out as well. And with that video and this video, you should be good to go in reference to discussing all of the theories, the possibilities, and the options for our characters in the Sistas universe as we exit season 4. Okay, so the trailer opens up with Karen and Pam at the salon, and Karen is experiencing a little bit of bleeding, and this is of course cause for concern because Karen is pregnant. Now, I have not entertained the conversation of miscarriage this entire time. There's so many people who have posted really insensitive and to me ridiculous comments around Karen experiencing a miscarriage. I'm still hoping that she does not, and for all of y'all that are hoping that she does, shame on you. I think that miscarriages are a very, very tricky topic to discuss. If Tyler Perry chooses to go down this route, I pray to God that he handles the story well, like beautifully well, because it can be triggering and traumatizing to women who have experienced them. And I'm just going to leave it at that. In my opinion, in my hopes, I don't think that she is actually experiencing a miscarriage in this moment. It is dialing up for the drama. If y'all remember, Karen is around 4 weeks pregnant, or just barely 4 weeks pregnant. She went to the doctors a few days ago and they said she was just barely 4 weeks pregnant. That early on, bleeding can be normal. It could be your body having a hormonal reaction because this is around the same time that you're supposed to have your period, so you might experience blood there. There could be some implantation blood as well as the fetus begins to implant itself into the uterus. At 4 weeks, the baby isn't actually even big enough for the big dramatic, typical what we see in reference to when we visualize miscarriages is usually much further along. There's a ton of blood involved. There's a whole bunch of things happening because typically the baby is bigger when it's shown in media. So all of those things are telling me that this is not actually something serious, but could be a great point for, us to bring to light that this could be normal, but also provide a very real gut check for Karen. The night before, she just had an experience of trying to confront ZAC and get him to come back and say everything of how she feels, and then Fatima confronts her, and then Heather pops up and sends her on a completely other tailspin. It's nothing but drama. She has this emotional cathartic release at Andi's, and then the next morning she's a little bit more grounded. She's realizing all of her mistakes. She's apologetic. She's very much so remorseful for some of the things that she did. And then she also is going to experience this bleeding. I think that this could be another part of the gut punch, right? So Heather is a gut punch to her ego, to her pride, to, how she perceived her relationship with ZAC, and that's going to help her move on. But then also potentially losing this baby could be another gut punch that she definitely needs. And this could be the alert to let her know, like, girl, all of this extra stuff that's causing you all this ridiculous stress and sending you on this emotional roller coaster, this shit gotta go, because it's either going to be this stress and the drama or your baby. Pick one. And I'm gonna choose the baby every single time. So from this point on, Karen need to be moving like, if you bring me stress, you're gonna have to remove yourself from my life, and or I'm gonna go ahead and remove myself. Okay, bye. Because that's what it is, period. I'm glad that Pam is the one here with her. I know that Pam is typically the comedic relief and the messy one, but I do believe that Pam is one of the most solid individuals within Karen's life. She's always 10 toes down and has Karen's back, even if she doesn't agree with Karen, and she's the perfect person to support her through this. So I can imagine that we're going to see Pam be there for her. Maybe not leave the salon with her to go to the doctors, but I could see Pam calling Aaron and then getting him involved to be able to support her in this. And then maybe later by the end of the episode, Pam calling all the rest of the girls. I definitely think that we're going to get a cliffhanger, and we're not going to know for sure what's going on with Karen and the pregnancy by the end of the episode, because we know how Tyler Perry likes to do. And I'm not mad at that. But again, I'm still leaning on this isn't actually a miscarriage. And y'all keep it cute in the comment section, because you get too out of pocket, you get too disrespectful, I will delete you. Some of you might get cussed out. I can't call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be clear. One thing I don't play about is discussing specifically Black women in miscarriages, just because of our positioning within the healthcare industry within America and how we suffer trying to bring our babies into the world. So what y'all not going to do is play on Rihanna's internet about a Black woman on this television show having a miscarriage as if it's something trivial, as if it's something trite, and think y'all going to do it on my platform. Take it to some of these other goofy ass content creators platforms, but not mine. Okay? You know I like to keep it real, and I just don't say I ain't say it. Don't say I ain't tell you. That's all I'm going to say. Don't say I didn't tell you. Now, also in this trailer, we get to see Logan show up with his little badge, and now he wearing suits and ties and got his FBI badge up on his chest because he's the feds. Cool. But you know what, Logan? I'm not going to read you right now. He's shutting down the bank, and this is because he's going to be arresting Maurice and Sabrina due to Q getting the Maurice confession tape. Bullshit if I ever saw it. If y'all are literally the FBI and this is what you're going off of, this little dark-skinned, gay for pay fraudster, all of y'all need y'all jobs. I'm going to go ahead and tell Trader Joe's that you are coming. Maybe y'all can be of better service to the community by going to go work at TJ's, because this right here is stupid. But we know that at least the first half of season 5, Sabrina and Maurice are going to be in jail. We know this, and I've documented it on ericavane.com. There's an article I have posted with the 12 new characters that we're going to see in season 5 of BET Sistas. I have their overviews on there, and there's a prosecutor who don't like Sabrina, is giving her attitude. Maurice has like a cellmate. There's details that tell us about our main characters in these new characters. I'll link it in the description box down below, as well as the cards above, so that you can go ahead and check it out if you happen to miss that particular article. But Sabrina and Maurice are going to jail behind this bank robbery. Q has set them up. It's the most ridiculous storyline ever, but hey, we're gonna have to go with it because this is what Tyler Perry gave us. And then from there, you know, we saw in the teaser that ZAC was talking with Jake about potentially sleeping with TONI, because this is how she says she will keep her mouth shut. And in this teaser, we're just seeing Fatima and ZAC, and Fatima's like, do what you gotta do, and she reconfirms like, oh, if you sleep with her she won't talk. But then that's when she says, well, do what you gotta do. And I do not believe, not today or any other damn day, that Fatima is telling this man to go and sleep with that white woman. Is definitely how it's being edited for the teaser. I think she's telling him to handle his business, period, to get everything sorted out, not to go and sleep with this woman, because ZAC is probably like, I'm gonna handle it, I got it, I promise, like, I'm on it, I'm gonna figure this out, I don't need you to do anything, because you know he's on this big ass Captain Crusade of not being helped by Black women, because he's always been helped by Black women. He don't feel like a man if the Black woman is helping him. And it's like, all right, ZAC, we hear you, god damn, whatever you do, get yourself out of it, or else I'm coming to the damn rescue. what you're not going to do is put my man behind bars. And I feel like that's the energy that Fatima's going to have, and I would have as well. Like, I hear you, babe. Cool. You trying to handle it on your own. The moment I feel like you can't handle it, I'm going to do any and everything that I possibly can do. And that's on period. So go and handle and do what you got to do. Meanwhile, I'm going to be making these damn phone calls in the background. Like, this ain't nothing but a word, especially when you love somebody. We're going to have to talk about Zachary, because there's a whole bunch of discourse in my comment section about how he has changed just so very much. And this is an example of how I feel like he has not. Him having this visceral reaction to being helped shows me that not only has he not changed, but he also has not healed, because he is so willing to continue to put himself into harm's way and to potentially cost himself his freedom, his money, a bunch of things based off of things that he got himself into, all because he don't want a woman to help him out. And it's just like, that's whack. But again, we're going to talk about that another time. This is just a predictions video. I do not, again, think that Fatima's telling him to go sleep with this woman. And if y'all are rooting for him to sleep with her, then I don't want to call y'all silly, but y'all kind of silly, because she has no power. Like, she could hurt him, but she also can't help him, because they both would be in the wrong. If she goes and tells, the only thing that would save her is that she didn't actually put her own money down, so she can't go to jail behind it. But she can't stop them, the SEC, from investigating, y'all. Like, the damage is already done. She literally has no power. If he sleeps with her, she will still not be able to do nothing. Maybe she won't say anything, but they will still have all the evidence that they have, which is the video footage that we saw, Hayden talking about, of them actually interacting. Now, if she's subpoenaed, whether he sleep with her or not, she has to tell the truth, because then if she gets up on the stand and lies, then she could go to jail as well. So this is a catch-22 where TONI is just making worse. And girl, you could go to the police or not go to the police, because they still on my ass anyway. And no, I'm not finna give you this good with your lady, go on. Go ahead, little old white lady. Go on. That's all I got to say about that. But now it's your turn. Let me know what your predictions are for tonight's episode in the comment section down below. I cannot wait to check it out. I won't be tuning in live, but I will be rewatching after I get out of class. That's the reason why I don't go live on Wednesday nights, y'all. I'll be in acting class. Follow me on social media if you want those types of updates. I definitely keep y'all posted on different things, and as I'm watching it, I'll do like my little live reactions either on TikTok or IG stories. So go ahead and give me a follow there if you care to see what I feel like in the moment when I'm watching it. But I cannot wait to talk with y'all about this tomorrow, and I hope that the season finale is an explosive, amazing episode and not like a filler one that just gives us a bunch of info and leaves us there. Yeah. It's your good sis you love to talk TV with. Drop down in the comment section and let me know what your thoughts are. And I'll see you in the next video.